He said, Miss Laster, you're expecting. And I said, expecting what? And I just remember the look on my girlfriend's face because, you know, the first thing you do, you're in a partner with the same sex, is you cheated. I had a particular supervisor who liked me, and of course the attraction wasn't there because I was in a committed relationship and I truly loved my partner. This particular individual felt that I had rejected him, and in the midst of partying and doing whatever, this person decided to put a date rape drug in my drink in the comfortable, so what I thought was a safe space amongst other coworkers. Basically, he had 4 of us pregnant at the same time. Of course, I approached him out of hurt and anger. He didn't want to hear no from the lesbian girl or from the gay girl. I decided I was going to keep my baby. I'm just going to have a baby, you know. Upon going to the doctor, I had a very rough pregnancy. What happened is my blood started to become poisonous to my baby, which kept dropping my baby's heart rate, and also in the event causing me to spike in blood pressure, as well as now my blood is clotting, meaning that there were times my legs would give out, I would go numb. So now I was considered a high-risk pregnancy. I had to sign medical paperwork of who to save on the delivery table. It was not an option that both of us would survive. In the state of Alabama at the time that this option was presented, I only had 2.5 weeks to decide to carry forth in what's called a legal abortion. I did what I think any reasonable person with a heart would do. And I knew I had purpose in life. And here is this little being inside of me. I hear the heartbeat. And I made a decision that I would terminate my pregnancy the legal way. And I only had a short time because at that point of termination, my doctor would have to spring into action, which was to get my blood to turn back from not being poisonous, so that I wouldn't further go into medical complications. So I made the decision to abort my child, not because I didn't want my child, not because I was pregnant by my rapist, not because I didn't think I could handle being a parent. I felt I made a sound decision to abort because it was the best option for April at that time. What justice would I have done that baby, that child would go through so much without anyone to protect him or her, without anyone to give him or her their mother's story? What would I have done if I carried full term? If the baby didn't survive, I would have to endure the pain of birthing a stillborn baby or a deceased baby. I feel as a mother, I made the best decision for me and my child. My child would have turned 12 on May 13th, 2019. I would have had a 12-year-old. I still celebrate the life of a being that I never knew, because for just that short few weeks, that heartbeat gave me purpose. I would like to think that I did not do what I did in vain, and that my sole purpose on this earth was not only to save my life, but to help others in saving their lives, whatever they may be going through. So to hear about a law that tells so many women that they don't have the right to make sound decisions based on their circumstances is basically taking a person's right to live away from them. I would like to think that my heartbeat is still giving me life. It didn't go away. It was simply just put into a different form of love. The reason behind why it's being terminated is none of your damn business. That is not your cross to bear. It is my cross to bear, and every other woman who's experienced abortion. It is our crosses to bear. You don't get to tell me what God will judge me for. He will tell me what he will judge me for. My body is not up for debate at any moment. The inside of my womb is never a decision for a stranger to tell me what I can do. The moment that they signed a piece of paper to put into law to make it illegal for women to make sound decisions of what they should do or want to do with their bodies, they have now increased the possibility of hanger abortions. They've now increased the possibility of suicide rates. They've now increased the possibility of substance abuse. They've now increased the possibility of PTSD amongst those little girls who cannot fight their dads off of them, who when they do become impregnated with an ancestry baby, that your law tells them deal with it. How dare you? I lived in the state of Alabama when I was raped and when I had a legal abortion. Had this law had passed at that time, I would have been forced to move forward with a pregnancy that would have possibly killed me or killed my child.